Industry on Parade turns its cameras on one of the companies that have made American motion pictures the finest in the world. It's a company that manufactures cameras, Michel Camera Corporation of Glendale, California. If you're a home movie addict, you're not likely to become a customer, for the cameras made here range in price from $4,000 to $18,000 each. Needless to say, they're used only for professional film production. Let's go inside and see some of the operations that can make a comparatively small piece of equipment cost $18,000. First of all, production is limited to about 200 units a year, because despite a great deal of modern machinery in the plant, most professional cameras are largely custom-made. The job involves handwork of the sort that requires many months of practice before you're even ready to try your skill. For if some part doesn't function properly, it could ruin film whose production costs run to as much as $1,000 a second. In a high-speed camera, film is brought into position, registered perfectly behind the lens, locked in place, exposed, unlocked, and moved down to the next frame 128 times a second. So all the little moving parts must not only be rugged, but machined to tolerances not even required in watchmaking. The company makes almost all the parts itself, from fine tool steel, specially heat-treated for wearability. Another reason for the need for precision work is the fact that pictures taken in these cameras will be only a little more than half an inch high and less than an inch wide. Yet they must be projected with perfect clarity onto a screen 50 feet high and 70 feet wide. It takes 2 weeks to assemble the camera, making sure each part is perfect as they go along. And what do they do when it's assembled? Take it apart again to clean it and reassemble it. The second assembly takes a lot less than 2 weeks, however. The magazines that hold the film not actually running through the camera are lined with velvet to prevent rubs or scratches. Those are just a couple of the bugaboos of the filmmaker. Another is extraneous noise on the soundtrack caused by the camera itself. And that's one problem they have really licked, with a thoroughly sound-insulated case called a blimp that fits over the outside of the camera. The motion picture camera, invented by an American named Thomas Edison, developed by the Germans and French, and now raised to its highest peak of accuracy and efficiency again by Americans, who use it to present the picture of life in this country to all corners of the world.